First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Zara is on the phone today for first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Daniel. So in a few minutes, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Zara, how long has it been since you heard from Daniel?
It's been like 10 days.
And have you reached out to him?
Yeah, no, I have. I've reached out, and we had been texting pretty much every day before he started ghosting me.
I hate that.
So now he's not responding.
That sucks. Tell us about your date.
Sorry.
Well, we did the paint and sip night.
Oh, cool. Those are fun.
I had like a Groupon, so please don't judge.
No judge.
I love a Groupon.
Sounds like a fun
girl.
time.
It was actually really, really fun. And I made this joke about being cheap, and Daniel laughed about it. And he even said it made me seem resourceful, which he was really into it. And he was doing really well in his painting. Like, he was like too good at blending sky colors. Like, I was suspicious of that. But we were getting along really well, and we were sipping wine and sharing brushes and teasing each other, and I don't know. And he kept complimenting me on my painting, the desert night scene, and my painting wasn't that great, so I know he was just being nice. I thought he was being flirty, so I thought it was going well. And then we grabbed like a bite of pizza afterwards. We wanted to keep the night going. And that's where we really kind of got to know each other. We talked about family and our childhood pets and music, and it just kind of just all flowed together. It felt really easy.
Mm-hmm. Did you guys kind of get a little closer? Was there touchy flirtations?
Yeah, I kissed him.
Okay.
He was looking at me, and I really needed to know that the energy was real. So I just kind of went for it. And I literally did I put my hand on his face and I kissed him.
Wait, I need to picture this, Zara. So you guys are sitting there, you're having your pizza, you're talking, and all of a sudden you just look at him, grab his face and smooch him?
Well, it's not like it was while we were chewing on our pizza, but we were eating pizza, and he was giving me this look, and it just felt like the right moment. And, I grabbed his face and I went for it. And he actually said he loved that I made the first move, because most girls don't. So yeah. I don't think that's what turned him on or turned him off. So I don't know. Guys, he made me feel so seen. Even when I was being weird or extra, he really leaned into it. And I didn't feel like I had to tone myself down, which is rare.
That's nice.
And the kiss, I actually got butterflies, teenage movie butterflies type of thing.
All of this sounds so good. Is there anything that could have happened that would have set it off?
I was flirty. And at one point during the painting, I leaned in over to fix something on his canvas, and I painted Z and D in the stars, like a joke, just like a joke. And he laughed, but he did say "Oh, slow down, we're not getting married yet." And he said, yeah, he felt it too, It wasn't like he was freaked out. At least that's what I don't think.
Okay.
Well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you, and then get you a second date if you still want one, okay?
Okay.
All right, we'll get your first date follow-up next.
Hey there, Dr. Jesse Mills here. I'm the director of the men's clinic at UCLA Health, and I want to tell you about my new podcast called The Mailroom.
And I'm Jordan, the show's producer. And like a lot of guys, I haven't been to the doctor in many years. I'll be asking the questions we probably should be asking, but aren't.
Because guys usually don't go to the doctor unless a piece of their face is hanging off or they've broken a bone.
Depends which bone.
Well, that's true. Every week, we're breaking down the unique world of men's health, from testosterone and fitness to diets and fertility, and things that happen in the bedroom.
You mean sleep?
Yeah, something like that, Jordan. We'll talk science without the jargon and get you real answers to the stuff you actually wonder about.
It's going to be fun. whether you're 27, 97, or somewhere in between.
Men's Health is about more than six packs and supplements. It's about energy, confidence, and connection. We don't just want you to live longer, we want you to live better. So check out The Mailroom on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your favorite shows.
Hey, I'm Jay Shetty, and I'm the host of the On Purpose podcast. Recently, I had the honor of sitting down with the iconic Kris Jenner.
You never quite know what or where life is going to lead you and where it's going to be the best lesson you ever learned, and not get distracted by the noise, because there's a lot of noise.
Even if one of your children has been through something really difficult with their partner or an ex-partner, you still love them as part of the unit and the family.
These are, in most cases, the fathers of my grandchildren. I love these men, and that love doesn't go away when we experience really challenging times with them.
Compassion is key into really feeling what somebody might be going through. Even though you don't agree with them, if you once love them, then love is love.
Listen to On Purpose with Jay Shetty on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On the podcast Health Stuff, we are tackling all the health questions that keep you up at night.
Yes, I'm Dr. Priyanka Wali, a double board certified physician.
And I'm Hari Kondabolu, a comedian and someone who once Googled, "Do I have scurvy?" at 3 a.m.
On Health Stuff, we're talking about health in a different way.
It's not only about what we can do to improve our health,
but also what our health says about us and the way we're living.
Like our episode where we look at diabetes.
In the United States, 50% of Americans are pre-diabetic.
How preventable is type 2?
Extremely. Or our in-depth analysis of how incredible mangoes are.
Oh, it's hard to explain to the rest of the world that your mangoes are fine because mangoes are incredible, but you don't even know.
You don't know. You don't know. It's going to be a fun ride, so tune in.
Listen to Health Stuff on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
If you're just joining us for today's First Date follow-up, Zara is on the phone, and Zara is getting ghosted by a dude named Daniel, so we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But first, Zara, why don't you recap your date real quick again?
We did to sip and paint and had a really good time. We ate some pizza. I kissed him, and I did get a little too flirty maybe. And this is why I think maybe he's ghosting me. I did paint the letters Z and D in the stars of his painting and his canvas, like a joke.
Yeah.
Like Z plus D equals love.
And maybe he was like, this is too serious, too soon or something.
Or maybe he just didn't like that you painted on his painting because he was working so hard.
Perhaps, yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see if we can find out if that is the reason or if it's something else. Are you ready for us to call him?
Yes, I am.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Daniel, please?
This is Daniel.
Hey, Daniel, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Yeah. Hi, Daniel. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. What's up?
Hi, guys. Hi, everyone.
What's up? Have you listened to the show before?
Yeah, bits. Yeah, sometimes in the morning I hear it come on. Is this a segment?
Wow. Yes, it is.
You have knowing terminology and stuff.
Daniel, I don't know if you've ever heard a first date follow-up before, but that's the segment we do where if you go out on a date with somebody and then you end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting. So we got an email about you from somebody.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Any idea who would email us?
I think I know who this is about. Is it Zara?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is about Zara. Zara talked to us and told us about your date. Said it was awesome. Thought you really liked her too. And now she says you're not talking to her. So would you mind telling us?
Yeah, no, I did like her. I liked her a lot. She is awesome. And we had a really good time together. And she's funny and she's confident and she's really pretty. But I guess I kind of ghosted her.
Yeah, but why? We know that part we know, but why?
I mean, this is weird to bring up, and I would have wanted to tell her this, but so she has a doggy daddy. Do you know what that is?
Like share a dog with someone?
She told me about this while we were like doing this paint and sip thing, that she has a dog that she shares custody of with her ex.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, it didn't sit right with me. It was like, it felt like you're still trying to have like a connection to this person. And they weren't married. They don't have kids. So why are they sharing a dog?
You hear people do this a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of get attached to the little fuzzy guy. So, what is it really that she said that made you feel like this was weird? Just that she told you that she had one?
Yeah, it's weird. It brought it up for me because I've been in a situation like this before. So I had an ex, and her doggy daddy, like she had her ex before me. So my ex and her doggy dad, like they were really close, and then it turned out they were still hooking up.
Okay. So you've gotten burned with this before.
Yeah, like she'd be like, "Oh, I'm going to go over and pick up the dog," and then I wouldn't hear from her. And then it turned out at the end, like, oh yeah, I was hooking up with him on like our drop off days. And I don't want to go through that again.
Yeah, actually, I feel you. I mean, I was trying to play devil's advocate to help out Zara a little bit, but I feel you. Doggy daddies and mommies are just extra complicated. Like, why?
Yeah. I mean, it's understandable. You'd be scared if that happened to you before.
Exactly. Yeah. I just don't want to get back on that horse again. I don't know.
Well, thank you for being honest with us. And now I'll be honest with you. Zara is actually on the phone and has been listening and wants to talk to you.
Daniel.
Oh.
Hi. Well, I'm not your ex.
Zara. No, I know that. I guess you heard all that. I didn't mean, it's not, I mean, it's weird. It's not you. It's me. It's my stuff. Like,
I mean, seriously, you think I'm going to be sneaking around with my ex as we should, because we share our dog? Like, no. I
mean, it's possible, if you, this is someone you were with, if you aren't with him now, it could be in the future. Like, I don't know. It's like a pattern for me. There's this emotional tie, and you said it was your idea to keep him in your life, and that felt like a big deal.
I mean, fine. I'll just give up the dog, Daniel. Done. I'll send him to his dad, and that'll be that.
What? No. Don't do that. That's insane. Don't do that.
But I want you, Daniel. Like, that's what this, I want you. There's really something to explore here. Like, I think.
You're being ridiculous.
But I just felt like we had like a really great connection, and I know you felt it too.
Well, wait, if you give up on a dog that quickly, what's to say you wouldn't give up on a relationship with me that quickly?
That's a good point.
Because I'm willing to give up my dog for you. Like, doesn't that speak volumes?
I don't want you to give up your dog for me, but listen, I did like you a lot, and I thought we definitely had a connection, and I do not, again, please don't give up your dog for me, but if you feel like that, I would see if we can give this a try again.
Well, while we were talking, I just texted my ex, and I told him that he can have the dog, and I can drop him off later at his house.
What?
No!
Are you serious?
Your enthusiasm is wonderful, but that doesn't feel rash to you?
I mean, I want to be in a relationship. I want to have somebody to share my life with, and
right.
This is the way to do it. Then yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe you guys could talk about it more. I would say hold off for just count to 10 for a little while before you drop the dog off, because maybe you might keep it. I don't want you to make any crazy last minute decision or quick decisions like that. But hey, Daniel, would you like to go out with Zara again? We'll pay for it.
Yes, if that's what's on the table, yes.
What?
If it's about giving up a dog, let's circle back to that.
Okay, so we will go out again. I just won't give up the dog right away, right?
Please don't give up your dog. I would love to meet your dog, and I guess I would love to meet your doggy daddy at some point.
All right. Well, congratulations, Zara. You got another date.
Yay, guys.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
It makes me feel weird.
I know.
Jubal's first date.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Every once in a while, we get one of those second date updates where you're like, I'm pretty sure I know why they're not getting a call back. And Cece is on the phone with us today. Cece, I think after reading your email, I know why you're not getting a call back.
You do? That's great. I want to know.
I think so. And I think after telling your story, a lot of people might agree with me. Thank you for wanting to do a second date update. What's the name of the guy you want to call today? What's his name?
Nick.
Nick.
Okay.
All right. Tell us a little bit about Nick. Where'd you meet him, first of all?
I met him on Tinder, and we just happened to both be free on the same night, except he was working. So we originally had plans for 7. That turned into 8, and then 9. I didn't mind that he kept texting me that he was going to be later and later with work.
Can I ask you, did he text you like before you got to wherever you guys were supposed to meet up, or were you sitting at a bar for 2 hours waiting for him to show up?
Oh, no, I was home. In fact, I had like so much time. I got to check him out on social media.
Okay.
Like he was just like really hot, and I didn't have work the next day. So when he kept postponing, I didn't care.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So when did he finally show up?
So that didn't happen because he kept postponing, and then he finally at 10:30 he told me to just come to his place and we can have drinks at his place.
Whoa. That's not nice.
Sounds like a
slick move. As long as you were in it for just a one-night stand, too, I think it's fine. But it's not like a nice romantic gesture to ask you to come over at 10:30 at night and drink with you at his house.
Well, I didn't mind coming over. I thought it was really gracious of him.
Huh. So you went over there?
Yeah, and then you know what? I went over to his place, and the weirdest thing happened.
What?
I kept knocking on the door, and this went on for like 20 minutes. What? Nobody was answering. I kept texting him, nothing. Now, guys, all night he was texting me.
Yeah. So you went to his house and knocked on his door for 20 minutes and he didn't answer?
Wow.
No, so I started to get concerned, right? Like, oh my God, I hope he wasn't in an accident. You know, all these like horrible things are running through my mind. So I knocked on the neighbor's door and I asked him, you know, have you seen Nick?
What?
This is so strange.
Okay. And what did the neighbor do?
The neighbor hadn't seen or heard him, so I told him I was Nick's sister.
What?
Okay, so you lied to the neighbor.
It was a white lie for a good cause.
For a good cause? Okay.
So in order to find out if Nick was okay, I said, could you please let me into his apartment?
Whoa. Whoa, wait, you faked to be his sister in hopes the neighbors would break into his apartment so you could go in to a total stranger's house.
I didn't break in. The neighbor unlocked it for me, so you're wrong.
Okay, so they had a key. All right, so they had a key, and then you went into his place, and what happened?
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, what happened?
Doing?
So I was relieved to see that he was passed out. So he obviously worked many hours, and that left him exhausted.
What? Like?
So you closed up the door and left.
I thought about that, but then I decided, no, that wouldn't be right either. I mean, we did have plans to meet.
What?
So what'd you do?
So I let him keep sleeping.
Wait, you sat in his apartment while he slept?
No, that'd be weird. No, I needed to sleep too, so he was sleeping on the couch. So I went into his bed and I didn't sleep with him, guys. Come on.
Yeah, no, nobody's accusing you of sleeping with him. It's just kind of weird that you slept in his bed. He didn't even know you were in his place.
And how are you being so nonchalant about this? Like, there's no way you can be so naive to think that this isn't a big deal.
I was tired too. I did the responsible thing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
This is, I think that's illegal what you did.
Sleeping is not illegal.
Okay.
Breaking and entering is.
Yeah.
For sure.
I didn't break in.
That doesn't,
Right.
no.
Yeah, so you're not supposed to be in there.
It's coming
That's
from a
why
good
I was
place.
saying that's the reason you're probably not getting a call back is because you broke into his place.
No, I feel like you guys are twisting my words or something.
I think you're not hearing your own words is the problem. Wait, what happened? Did you stay till the morning?
I did. And then I love to cook, so I went in his kitchen.
Oh my gosh.
And I thought the right thing was to make him something to eat, so I made him crepes.
And did he?
Is crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, did he wake up and freak out that there was some woman in his house making him breakfast?
Dude, seriously, this is like the plot of a freaking horror film at this point.
I don't get what you guys are reacting to because Nick invited me over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but while he was awake before he fell asleep. So how did he react when he found you in his house making breakfast?
He was really surprised.
I
bet.
And we talked for like 10 minutes while I started to make him coffee, and he insisted that I didn't need to do that.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really thoughtful of him. Like, he wanted to take care of me. Like, don't do that.
That's not what he was doing.
Yeah.
No, he was telling you probably to get out of his house because that was really a huge breach of security, trust, all of it. I don't know.
Everything, yeah, breach of everything.
Agree to disagree, guys, but I did leave.
Okay.
He said he had to get going. He said he had plans for the day. I mean, I didn't have work, so I offered for us to spend time together.
Oh, okay.
But, you know, I get it. He was tired. He worked really late.
Scared.
But, yeah, so I thought we hit it off when we talked.
Okay.
But now he's not returning my calls, and I just want to know that he's okay, and he's really cute.
I don't think we should do this. I don't think we should call this man on your behalf.
Dude, he's probably still scared.
No, he works really hard, guys.
Does he have a restraining order? Yeah.
What?
Nothing. We'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Oh, my God.
Thanks, guys.
Yep, hold on.
Oh, my gosh.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, the more that I think about it, the more I think there was nothing wrong with what Cece did for her first date
What?
with Nick. If
Stop
you're
it.
just joining us for today's second date update, Cece is on the phone, and she made plans to meet up with this dude, Nick, through Tinder. But then when it was actually time for the date, he kept having to postpone because he was at work. Anyway, fast forward to about 10:30 at night. He said, you can come over to my place for drinks. She did that, but then he wasn't answering the door. So she spent about 20 minutes trying to get him to text her back or answer the door or something. Nothing happened. So she talked to a neighbor and then told the neighbor that she was his sister. And it turns out the neighbor had a key and actually let her into Nick's apartment.
Oh, scary.
But don't worry, she didn't wake him up. She just slept in his bed until the next day.
Okay,
he was
that's
on the
normal.
couch and then woke him up with breakfast. And now she's confused why she's not getting a call back. Cece, are you ready to call him and figure out the problem?
Yes, more than ever.
You cannot be this clueless. Like, you have to know why he's not calling you back. What you did is wrong on lots of levels.
Yeah, multiple red
Okay,
flags.
I appreciate the feedback, Brooke, and that's why I called you. I just know that I don't believe I was anything more than assertive. Nick never acted scared. I didn't harm him. He was just surprised.
Okay.
Just surprised. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and surprise him again, okay?
Thank you. And I hope when you guys get him on the phone, you'll realize and did not do anything that crossed the line.
Okay. Got you. All right. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Nick?
Yeah, this is Nick.
Hey, Nick, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry. Say this one more time?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Okay. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. Thank you for asking. Nick, the reason I'm calling you today is because we got an email about you from somebody who listens to our show.
I didn't call you guys.
No, I know. Yeah, I know that. Calling you. We got an email about you. So we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. So we got an email about you from somebody who you sort of went on a date with.
Yeah, that's a stretch even.
Do you have a name?
I do. And before I tell you that name, I want to ask you to not hang up on me. Her name is Cece.
Yeah, she's been I know she's been trying to reach me for a while, and I have not had a chance to get back to her, but yes, I know who you're talking about.
Why are
You sound really casual about this.
How are you not like...
I wouldn't call it a conventional date by any means, but
Yeah.
what do you guys need to know?
Well,
What do you mean?
yeah, I mean, she just wants to know why you're not calling her back. And we all assumed it was because she kind of broke into your house while you were asleep.
And slept in your bed.
But apparently, that's not a big deal.
Believe me, that sounds insane. I get it. But actually, I kind of understand what happened and why she actually ended up inside my place.
Oh my God. I don't know who I'm more baffled by now. Like at first, I thought Cece must have been the most clueless woman that ever walked the face of the planet. But you sound like you were okay with her breaking into your place and sleeping in your bed without you knowing?
Well, I mean, I kind of dropped off communication like kind of abruptly, and I wasn't able to get back. And it was a bit much. I'm going to agree with that. Yeah. But she was concerned, and I get it.
Okay, so if that wasn't the deal breaker for you, then why haven't you gotten back to her?
What could be worse than that? I'm so baffled right now.
We were in touch a little bit afterwards, and she texted me a picture of me sleeping.
Creepy.
And she said that she took a bunch of those pictures, and she wanted to assemble like a photo book of me sleeping. I mean, she's a photographer, and she's kind of out there, you know.
Wow.
This is like an art project, but I just thought, you know, it's a little intense, I think, you know, for me.
A little?
Yeah, dude.
Like, that would have most people going to the authorities to file some sort of report.
Yeah.
No, she's not like a danger like that. I mean, she's definitely eccentric. I would say that.
All right, so breaking into your place, sleeping in your bed, and you didn't know she was there, not a big deal, but taking pictures of you while you're sleeping is what did it.
I mean, my understanding of this is that she didn't actually break into my place. My neighbor let her in, and and I trust him implicitly, and she was clearly concerned.
But it still sounds like you were like still maybe considering going out with her?
You know, I really wasn't sure what to make of it at that point. I mean, it was so far removed from any kind of a date that it was just, I think it's like a friendship of some sort.
Okay. Well, if it's a new friendship, then I'll just let you talk to her right now because guess what? Cece's on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Are you serious? Really?
Yes, I am. Cece, are you still there?
Yeah. Hi.
Hey. I hope I didn't say anything insulting. I am totally cool, you know?
What?
No, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, I don't see why taking pictures of you when you're sleeping is creepy, but I respect your opinion.
Oh my God.
You know what? It's not. I don't find it creepy, and I don't want to paint you like that. It's a little much for me, you know. I'm a little more easygoing, I think. You know.
This is insane.
Okay, so are you still up for meeting? Because I only sent you a couple of the pictures, and
oh no,
you know I could show you all the pictures I took of you. I made a nice album.
Sleeping.
You know, I'm okay. You know, I'm not feeling well these days. I'm a little bit under the weather, so I don't want to get you sick. And
all the
I think he's just scared.
So maybe I don't know. Maybe check in a few weeks or so.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Can I just pause for a minute? I just need to know. The morning you wake up and a stranger is in your kitchen making you breakfast. You were still cool at that point.
Yeah, no, she wasn't a stranger to me at that point. I mean, we've been texting all that night, and I mean, it wasn't any more alarming than like waking up after a night out drinking and then waking up with someone that you don't recognize. I mean, that was, I think, more alarming to me than with this one.
My God. You guys
all right, yeah, you guys do belong together.
But now he feels uncomfortable about me taking the pictures of him sleeping, and now I feel bad that I inadvertently made him feel uncomfortable. That was not my intention.
It's not that I'm so much uncomfortable. It's just that it's, you know, I'm a pretty relaxed person, you know, and that's a little. I mean, I just feel like it's a little too forward, if that makes any sense, you know. And I just want to take a step back a little bit, and you know.
Nick, would you like to go on a second date with Cece? We'll pay for it. You should.
Yeah, you know, I don't know about that right now. I want to just take my time a little bit. And
no, you have to go out with her. I mean, now she thinks it's okay to break into men's apartments. Like, you have to okay this because you're already...
I told you I didn't break into his house.
Whoa.
Okay.
Hello.
I think they're escalating.
God.
Yeah, geez. I know, Cece, right?
Sorry.
Man.
Okay, you guys.
Sorry about that. So Nick, you're not interested in going out with Cece again right now?
Not now. You know. Sorry, but
down the road, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe, but I'm not in that place right now. I'm just, I'm kind of freewheeling and happy about it,
All right, and Cece, are you okay? I mean,
sorry to upset you.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry I lost my cool there. It really pisses me off when somebody accuses me of breaking in when I didn't break in.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, well,
What
you know what?
are you talking
Like
about?
I said, sorry about that, Cece. And
Oh my God! Don't be waiting at my car for me, please.
At least you know that Nick maybe somewhere down the line would go out with you again.
Yeah.
I think that's a wonderful thought. Thank you for being positive. Finally.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm sorry about the whole thing, but you take care, okay, Cece? Be in touch.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, don't be. Nick, thank you for your time, man. Appreciate it.
All right, thanks, guys.
And today's second date update does prove there's somebody out there for everybody.
Yeah. Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Everybody texting in at 78592 says the guy in today's second date update needs to move out of the country. If you missed today's second date update, this girl, Cece, wanted us to call a guy named Nick. She actually had plans to meet up with him for some drinks, but she never met up with him that night. Well, she kind of did. They were supposed to meet up. He kept pushing it back. And then she showed up at his door when he wasn't answering. So she did what any sane person would do. And she knocked on a neighbor's door and said that she was his sister and was worried about him. And they actually had a key, so they let her into his place. Wow. And she found him sleeping on the couch, so she decided to stay over, sleep in his bed, because it was late.
Yeah, she made him breakfast in the morning, so that was so nice.
That's not the most shocking thing. The most shocking is his reaction to it. Was like, okay.
He was actually cool with that, which is weird.
What?
He said the biggest problem was while he was sleeping, she took a bunch of pictures of him and claimed she wanted to put together a photo album of him sleeping as a gift. And that was the part that was a little too creepy for him.
Yeah.
So he decided he didn't want to go out with her again. No second date. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show and we will call the person.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update is a shocking one. And I say that because the dude on the phone named Daniel didn't meet his date on an app or anything. He actually met her in real life.
Is that the shocking part?
I know.
Okay.
It's crazy. He emailed in and said he met a girl at Chipotle.
What?
Standing in line. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't realize that people actually met that way anymore. So this is going to be very interesting. Daniel, what's up, man? How are you?
Hey, pretty good. And you guys?
Pretty good.
Apparently, it's like we're talking to a ghost, like a person of the past who's here in the future.
Yeah, I guess it's weird for people to meet in person nowadays.
Yeah, it is. How does that happen? You just like exchange words with someone?
What? They made eye contact even, I bet.
Wait, like their face looked at your face?
Yeah, I need more information, Daniel. What's the name of the girl you want to call today?
Her name's Jill.
Jill, all right. And tell us about how you met her.
Well, basically, we were just standing in line at Chipotle together, and if I'm completely honest, she's got a hot body, dude. Like, she's got lots of curves, and I mean, it was funny because I noticed her, and she was right behind me, and I just asked. I was like, "So, what are you getting today?"
Oh my God, you were bold. You just turned around and.
Yeah, well, I was basically just trying to be more smooth. I was asking her what foods she was getting and what she likes. And turns out we're both getting bowls.
Nice.
And then it turns out we also both like black beans.
No way.
Wait a second. Wow.
I didn't even know there was another option at Chipotle.
Yeah, there is.
Okay. Of course. Sorry.
Yeah, you can get refried beans. So us both getting black beans is just crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. It's meant to be.
Are you being
You guys
sarcastic?
both you bonded over black beans.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, and then she commented on my T-shirt. I had a picture of a baseball player hitting a ball, and underneath it said touchdown. So she
That's kind of funny.
said that was funny, and the fact that she has a killer body and a sense of humor.
She's got everything. Killer
Yeah.
body. She likes black beans just like you, and she appreciated your T-shirt.
Oh,
I
man.
mean, I think your wedding vows are written right there.
I mean, something's going on because it was just too much stuff lining up. I had to go for it.
So
Okay.
wait, did you guys go sit down together at some point, or did you just talk briefly in line?
I didn't ask her outright then, but after our little exchange, I just hung out by the napkins.
Okay.
And she came up and was like, "Oh, you again." So then I asked her out right there.
And you're like, yeah, I've been hanging out by this napkin dispenser for like an hour. It took you so long.
How are your black beans?
So you asked her out right then, and I'm assuming she said yes?
Yeah. And so we had a date the same night.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. We ended up walking around the mall. I got to learn more about her.
Awesome.
And I found out that she was in a long-term relationship until recently.
Oh my God! I'm glad you added that last part.
Until recently.
I was like, that's a buzzkill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been good if she was in a long-term relationship.
Yeah, that might be the reason she's not calling you back if she was.
Might be a big reason.
Yeah.
To me, though, I like the fact that she was in a long-term relationship until recently.
Why?
Because usually girls that are single for a while, usually there's something wrong. Maybe they're crazy or needy or desperate or all three.
So wait a minute. Aren't you single? How long have you been single?
2 years.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So maybe
this
you're
is
a little
like one of those
crazy
pot
and
calling
needy
kettle
and
black situations.
all that stuff.
No, I'm a dude that's different. I can be single. It's fine.
Oh, it's different.
girls.
All right.
I liked you for a second. I liked you before that statement.
Good logic.
Come on, how can you not admit that that's true?
No, it's not true at all. That women have to be in relationships to not be crazy. Like none of that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't see the problem. Like it makes total sense.
And
We're different.
That
Did you
is
tell
the
her?
issue.
Did you tell her that on your date? You're like, I'm glad you've been in a relationship for a while because otherwise you'd be crazy.
No, I didn't tell her that. I just told you guys that.
Okay, good.
We went to a movie together, and we ended up kissing after that, and things were cool.
Okay.
Yes, that's good.
But since then, has she not been talking to you?
I mean, she has. I've called and texted afterwards, and she'll respond, but never to the ones where I'm asking when she's available next. So that's where I'm a little confused, and I need you guys to help me out with this.
Okay. You can't think of any reason that she doesn't want to go out with you again?
No. Everything was cool. She liked my sense of humor. I liked her sense of humor. Hot body. I don't see what the problem was.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Do you think she caught me staring at her hot body a few times? Because I mean, I was staring, but I don't know if she caught me.
Could have been.
God.
Maybe you're staring a little too long at the hot body and then it creeped her out. I don't know, but we'll.
Just even you saying that is creepy every time.
Yeah.
Hot body.
We'll
Hot
play-
body.
we'll play a
Be
song.
attracted to somebody without being creepy.
We'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update. All right?
All right, cool.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, we're about to call the perfect woman. She likes black beans. She's got a hot body, and apparently she just got out of a long-term relationship. The perfect woman, at least according to Daniel, who's on the phone for a second date update today. He met a girl named Jill at Chipotle. They were standing in line, and they bonded over the fact that they both like black beans. That was the big thing. She's dating
crazy.
material, and
According to
she's
him.
not crazy, because any girl that's single for a long time is usually crazy.
But only girls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
only girls, though, not guys.
Because he's been single for 2 years.
All right, Daniel, I'm about to give her a call. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, but I didn't say all of them are crazy. Some of them are needy too.
Oh my
Oh, yeah,
God.
crazy
Daniel.
and needy, my bad. Or needy.
Your hypocrisy knows no end. Daniel, have you ever thought, I mean, I'm guessing no to this question, but maybe she's not calling you back because she just got out of a long-term relationship and doesn't want to jump into another relationship.
Nah, I think there was just too much that was good. I mean, she had a hot body. We liked the black beans. Everything you guys said already was true. So
Yeah.
Man, it does sound like you had a deep connection. You're right.
I think it was probably just too much good stuff all in one day because, I mean, everything was so perfect. She was probably like, wow, I met Mr. Right.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what it is.
Overwhelming.
Just a little bit shook
Yeah.
from that experience. All right, well,
Scared to call Mr. Right.
I'm going to dial her phone number right now and find out if that is the issue, okay?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Jill, please?
this is Jill.
Jill, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hi.
Hi. Do you know what that is? Do you know what Brooke and Jubal in the morning is?
Well, I think it's a show.
Yes, it is.
All right,
it's a
Jill.
radio show. Have you ever listened to us before?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Okay, good. It's good. It's good to like not really be sure about that. That speaks highly of us. I'm calling you today though because we got an email about you from somebody who listens to our show.
Are you sure you have the right number?
I'm pretty sure. We do a segment called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened. So we got an email about you from Daniel.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So what does he want?
Well, he wants to know why you won't commit to going on another date with him.
Oh.
He told us about when he met you. He said that he really liked you. He thought you guys had a good connection, and he's just confused.
Yeah, he seems like a really nice guy, I think, and he's pretty cute. I just, it's not really about him right now. It's about me. I know that sounds lame, but just being honest.
He told us that you had just gotten out of a long-term relationship, and I suggested that maybe you just weren't ready to enter another one, and that's why you weren't calling him back?
Yeah. I mean, it's not that. Can I just be honest?
Yeah,
sure.
For sure.
Well, I was in a long-term relationship, but my boyfriend just received a prison term, and so he's going to be locked up for, I think, 3 years.
Ooh.
Okay.
A minimum. And so it's just making it really weird for me right now.
So wait, are you single or are you still with prison guy?
So when he went away, we were still together, but he said, I'll be in here a while, and he doesn't really want me to wait on him, and he wants me to be happy, which is totally the guy that he is, and I get it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I met Daniel the next day, and I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll see. It's a nice guy, and I don't know. Let's see, but I'm just still not sure.
Okay, so you kind of still have a boyfriend.
Well, I want to be open. It's just a little complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would imagine.
So you did like Daniel, though. You thought he was like a good dude. It's just that you have a ex-boyfriend, sort of still boyfriend who's locked up right now.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. It was nice being, out and having fun and not thinking about all of these other crazy things. And we had a good time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Jill, I also have to let you know that Daniel is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah, he wants to talk to you. And this is not a collect call. There's no time limit on it either. So you can talk to him for a minute if you want to.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk to him?
Are you serious right now?
Yes, I am. Unless you hung up. Daniel, are you still there?
Yeah. Hey, Jill.
Hi.
So why didn't you tell me about this before? I mean, that's a concern for me.
Concern?
Well,
can you tell me how big this person is, or how tall they are?
How big? Are you gonna fight him?
Are you scared? What are you saying?
I mean, your dude's in prison. Like, that's just, I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, Phoenix, he's in there for 3 years, so...
Yeah, but is it like a white-collar crime or a blue-collar crime? Is he tough, or...
I mean, you're really strong, so, you don't have to worry about any of that. I can tell you're a tough guy a little bit, and I felt really safe with you, so,
You can square up with him.
Huh.
He sounds worried.
Yeah. What are you worried about, Daniel? You worried about, like, you start dating Jill, and then in 3 years gets out of jail, and then...
Yeah, comes right after you.
His name's Phoenix. I mean, this sounds like a really tough dude. I don't know anybody called that.
He's a really nice guy. He's super sweet. He got caught up with the wrong crowd. It's nothing that you should worry about, Daniel. I had a really good time with you, and I know that if anything ever happened, like, you'd be fine. You've been in a knife fight at least once, right?
What? What'd you say?
A knife fight?
For real?
No, I've never been in a knife fight. Why would you ask me that?
I mean, the world is a crazy place. Anything could happen.
Yeah, but you just said a knife. Like, that's the kind of stuff that happens in prison. I'm not trying to be in knife fights all of a sudden.
No, knife fights happen outside of prison, too. They can happen anywhere. And, that's how people usually end up getting locked up in the first place.
Oh.
Well, now we got a little
Now we're maybe
backstory.
getting a little information on why Phoenix is locked up.
Oh, dang.
Jill, I can't tell if you think knife fight is a positive or a negative for Daniel. Like, what's the best answer here?
Well, he seems like a guy that can handle himself.
Hey, newsflash, I can't handle myself in a knife fight. I'm just telling you.
Is that a deal breaker for you, Jill?
No, I just think he's tougher than he thinks.
Okay.
Okay.
You can do it, bro.
Yeah.
You're up
We
for
believe
it.
in you.
Could you give me his whole name so I can Google this and do some research afterwards?
I don't even know his last name.
What?
What are you talking about? Like, he has no last name?
I'm sure he was born with the last name. It's just he never told me the whole time we were dating. He'd never used a last name.
You see, we were dating for like 2 years.
This guy sounds nuts. I don't know what to say.
Jill, would you like to go on a second date with Daniel? We'll pay for it. He's got to bring his own knife, though. We're not paying for the knife.
I would.
You would?
I would. Yeah. Seems like he's a little shy, but he's also like strong and, just in case anything gets rough out there in the world, I feel like he could protect me.
Oh my God.
Okay, Daniel, what do you think, man? You got a second date?
I think he just peed himself.
I might have to think about it. I don't know. I don't know.
Are you scared to say no, Daniel, or are you really contemplating this?
Well, things have changed because there's another component to this. So I'm not saying no. I think you have a lot of good attributes. Like, your body is amazing. I just need more time to think about this.
Okay.
All right, Jill.
Jill, does that work for you? He's going to think about it a little bit?
I mean, yeah, Daniel, you could think about it, but don't wait too long. You know who's coming out soon.
Yeah,
don't wait 3
Don't wait too long because otherwise Phoenix will be out and looking for you.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. I'll do I'd better go now.
All right, so we'll let you go then.
Bye.
We'll see you later. Good luck.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A listener named Hannah is on the phone to do a second date update today, and her situation is kind of unique. She sent an email in. She talked about her date. Everything went great. They got along great. Even after that, they talked on the phone. Things were going great. And then something happened, and now things are not going great.
Uh-oh.
We'll get to that in just a second. But what's up, Hannah? How are you?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Pretty good.
I like when people know the exact moment things went wrong, because that's what it sounds like for you.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so let me explain what happened first before I get to it.
Okay. What's his name, first of all?
His name's Mark.
Mark. All right.
So I met Mark at the airport, getting ready to, board a flight.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was looking for a place to charge my phone, and there were no open outlets. So, I met this nice guy. He was like, hey, you want to borrow mine? I was like, oh, that's awesome, thanks. So I sat down, and we started chatting randomly, and he was super cute and really nice. And
he obviously thought the same of you, because there's no way he's going to let you use a charger if... I mean, that's a good opening pickup line.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm never letting an Uggo use my charger.
Yeah.
No way. Keep your hands off.
That's airport etiquette.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. I mean, he was cool, though. So, we started chatting, and it was time to board the plane. I was hoping, maybe he'd be on the same flight, and, I would get a chance to maybe sit close to him and keep talking. But turns out he was actually on a different flight.
Of course.
But he asked me, he's like, are you from here? I was like, yeah. So he asked me for my number, which I was super excited about. Yeah. I was hoping he was going to call me and everything, but if he didn't, I'd be like, too bad. That kind of sucks. He's really cute.
So it wasn't one of those things where you're like some people who instantly thought that he was your soulmate, and if he doesn't call you, the whole world is going to end. You're just like, oh, I hope he calls, but if he doesn't, not the end of the world.
I was hoping he was going to call me, but no, not the end of the world.
Obviously, he called because you went out on a date.
Yeah, so we kept chatting on the phone. We talked a few times, and we set up plans for when we both got back from our trips, and, went to this nice bar and got some drinks, and he came dressed in a suit and looked really nice, like handsome and all done up. So we had this amazing time, and then by the end of the night, we ended up making out.
Okay, so...
That's good. That's all good.
At this point, what are you thinking of him? I mean, because obviously he's moved from just like the random guy at the airport to now potential boyfriend?
I wouldn't say that I was sure he was boyfriend right away, but I mean, definitely interested, definitely potential, know.
That's good. You made out with him, so I would hope you would be hoping for some potential.
Yeah, I'll never see him.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're
There's
just
nothing with this guy. I'm not even attracted to him, but let's make out real quick,
Yeah, so I don't know, like things went really well, and we talked for a few times on the phone and kept chatting, and so here's, I guess, where things kind of get a little bit strange. Like, I know that I wanted to keep seeing him and see where things go, and I think that he did too. So I told him, the last time we chatted, that I've been hurt really, really bad before with some crazy exes and some bad situations. So, you know, I told him, I was like, I have this thing that is like a safety net for me. But it's basically like a dating contract.
What?
Okay. And what does that mean?
Yeah.
It's like something that I wrote up to kind of help protect myself about like things that he has to reveal to me. Like, do you have any crazy psycho exes? Do you have any dependent children? Do you have any STDs?
Okay.
This is an actual written document that you have?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not like I sent it to my lawyer, but it's like a paper that I wrote up because I want to be respected. And, like, there's some weirdos out there, like, and you never know. And, like, I want to know what I'm getting myself into.
Well, I guess. And on one side, they always say you need to be clear with what your expectations are, and that's a very clear way to do it.
That's very clear.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, so I emailed it over to him, and I said, you know, like, take a look. This is kind of like what I'm about, and it's important to me. But I know it's not a normal thing, and I said that. But, you know, I just thought he would take a look, and I was up front, and everything was there.
Have you given that to other dudes before?